Hello everyone, it's Ty from DR Property Guys, accompanied as always by Phil.
Hello everyone, hope you're well.
We're also joined by a flock of parrots in the tree above, so that will probably be caught here on the audio.
There's parrots everywhere, man, these days.
Loads of parrots, and at the moment loads of dogs in the
Parrots
house
are happy.
as well. Anyway, what are we here to do today, Phil?
Well, we thought that we'd give our point of view or opinion and an update on what's happening in Sosúa right now. But also taking into account that although we're residents here, and how long have you been here, Ty?
26 years in October.
I've been here 32 years now. But taking into account all of that, this really is a Dominican issue. This is an issue to be determined by the local people here. But we just wanted to give our take on the situation, really, and obviously to give you an update.
Well, I can tell you that all of the local people I've spoken to are in favour of what's going on. And basically what's going on is there's no more funny business going on in Sosúa, and especially on the main street. Sosúa has now become a fully family-friendly area. So you can walk down the street with your wife and kids, children, etc., and not have to worry about any funny business going on. So I think that's a good thing.
I think from my point of view, having been here for a long time, I really saw Sosúa to start to descend into some kind of Sodom and Gomorrah, you know, something that I'd not seen before. And I think all of these videos on YouTube, I think certainly an influential part of this community decided, you know, that was enough. And knowing people and speaking to people, I do know quite a lot of people that avoid Sosúa completely. They prefer to go to Cabarete or Puerto Plata and give Sosúa a miss, which is a huge shame. I was in Cabarete the other evening and it was quite busy. You know, I was really surprised considering this is our low season period. So I think the business is there.
But at your age, shouldn't you be at home with your slippers on by, say, 9 p.m? You shouldn't be out looking at all that stuff. You're too old for that.
10 o'clock max.
But I hear you are going to be out playing a bit more music these days.
Well, yeah, I will. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Well, that's the reason I said now, because so you can talk about it now. Why don't you tell everyone about the musicians and etc.?
Well, basically, now is a point where the local people of Sosúa, those that are residents here, the Dominican people, we really need to get behind Sosúa. And so a call out to all musicians, let's get out there, let's create some atmosphere, let's get things going. So I'm going to be out playing more than usual.
Oh, the poor public!
Whether you like it or not, I should be giving it a go. Let's get some jamming going on.
I thought you said you wanted to help the local people, not run their business into the ground. Oh my God.
Yeah. Here's another point, you know, not so long ago and going into the late 90s, you know, this place was full of merengue, full of bachata, had people dancing on every street corner. Let's get that back. Come on, let's get going. There's a load of you that love to dance out there. Let's get it back up and running again.
Well, speaking of dancing, there is somewhere that you will be able to go and dance pretty soon. Just this week was the soft opening on the Hard Rock Cafe Puerto Plata, actually situated here in Sosúa. We took a drive by this morning, so we'll put those images on the screen now. I think you were invited to the opening, but you had a hairdresser's appointment. That's why you didn't go.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Or it was past 9 o'clock.
It could have been past 9 o'clock. I couldn't go because I had other issues to attend to. But it looked like they had a really good time and the place looks really nice. So Hard Rock Cafe here in Sosúa. I mean, that really is an improvement, isn't it?
Well, you know, maybe it's a sign of things to come, and there are some growing pains with all of these changes. We know that the local businesses are really struggling at the moment, even though it's low season. So we really need to get behind the town. We really need to support it now more than ever. And yeah,
Why
I'm
not?
definitely
Why not?
willing to do that, and I hope you are too.
This came to me a few months ago. I don't think it's any coincidence that the town is being cleaned up and that the big chain name like Hard Rock is in town. I also don't think it's a coincidence that there happen to be a couple of empty hotels here in the area, and that potentially the Hard Rock Cafe could be the first step to a Hard Rock hotel.
Well, there's Sosua Bay Hotel, there's the old Solder Plata Hotel, there's Sandcastles Hotel. All of that area has been slated for improvement and development. It just needs to happen. So there are some points of interest, which if they do get renovated and they do get used again, could really change the landscape here.
And talking of changing landscapes, earlier this morning we got a guided tour from the engineer of the beach plaza here on the El Bate side. We're going to put those images on screen now. It's certainly moving forward, despite the fact that Phil didn't really bother to use the shovel there. He did give it a go.
My shoveling days are done.
But certainly it is moving forward. There's lots of hands on deck there at the moment, as you can see from the images, and it's a big investment. It's a big investment. We also drove past the Charamicos side plaza, which is undoubtedly further advanced than the other one. And there you can see plenty of parking, which is a concern for some people, and also some good quality finishes. That whole wall you can see on the camera of Corallina tile being installed. So it's a big investment from the government. It's not a cheap effort. There's some serious money being ploughed into the beach redevelopment. So I mean,
any idea when it's going to be completed?
Well, the engineer said, not to quote him, but early part of next year, January, February, they should be operational. But I think the main point there is you just put one and one together. Beach improvements, Hard Rock Cafe, you know, the changes in the quality of people allowed to ply their trades here. It's only going up.
If that's going to be open at night as well, that might make a huge difference, eh?
Yeah, I could.
It's that whole beach area.
It's not a far walk from me. That could be dangerous though. Could be dangerous for me. So we'll not speculate on whether it will be open at night or not, but we will surely find out soon.
Wonderful. And we were talking also generally about real estate in the area. What's your take on that? 25 years or so in the real estate business here.
Well,
what's your take?
I mean, now that there's no more funny business going on, that's one less reason why a person won't move here. So, you know, beautiful place, beautiful beaches, lots of amenities, lots of outdoor activities, wonderful restaurants and supermarkets. You know, you're not lacking for anything here on the North Coast. And as we know, the cost of living and the cost of real estate is considerably less than North America and Europe. So why wouldn't you want to move here?
And the rest of the Caribbean.
Well, this is still the cheapest in the Caribbean. For the last 25 years, it's been the cheapest in the Caribbean. I mean...
exactly.
What else do you want? What are your thoughts real estate-wise?
Well, just again in terms of the general area. I mean, there's not a whole lot of real estate on the market right now. It seems fairly static at the moment, but we will have some good new listings coming up soon. But I was thinking, you know, the Chinese have symbols, and one is for danger, and within danger there's one that says crisis, a symbol for crisis, and a symbol for opportunity. And I think that's the point that we're at right now. Everything is here, beautiful beaches, diving, surfing, snorkeling, Cabarete just down the road, Puerto Plata the other way. It's all here, and I think really this is our opportunity now. And I think we all have to get behind the place, residents, local people, all that. There's a big Dominican tourism market. Let's get behind Sosua and let's take it to where it really deserves to be. That's my point of view. And I think if that happens, the future could look very bright, and the people, the business people that are here, could do very well. And that's certainly something we hope for.
So definitely on the back of what Phil's just said, I'm going to leave a link probably over here to a playlist of a series of videos we just completed called
50 Reasons to Live in the Dominican Republic, and some really great videography in there. Well done.
There's some very nice drone shots. So if you are looking and thinking about moving to the North Coast, have a look at that playlist. There's some really good points on it. If beyond that you would like some more information, you can contact us through our details below, our email addresses or our WhatsApps. We are both very approachable people. We've been living here considerable amount of time, 26 and 32 years. We know this place like the back of our hand. We're not in this game to fill sales quotas. We're very approachable. We'll tell you what the reality of the situation is. What are you? You're a relocation
specialist.
He relocated all the way from the UK 32 years ago. UK is unrecognizable now, but that's almost a good thing.
Yeah, if you wanna skip the madness, you know, give us a call.
So we are looking forward to hear from you for any relocation questions, and of course we will help you get that piece of real estate that's right for you. So at this point of the video, there's nothing left to say, but if you haven't already, click up here to subscribe to our channel, click over here to visit our website, click down here for the last real estate video we did, or over here for a totally random DR Property Guys video that you may or may not have seen before. That's it for now. We'll catch you on the next one.
Take care.
Bye-bye.